Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are doing well. This is your tutor Ms. Javeria Maz and I'm back with another video lecture. I know it's a long gap, but as I always says that it's always okay to be late than never. Then our today's topic is basically related to a topic that was demanded by one of my follower and a student, Sidra, who asked me to make a video on Pascal's law, that is from chapter number that is from forces and matters of grade 9th. So in today's topic we are going to understand Pascal's law thoroughly. First of all, understand what Pascal's law is all about. Pascal's law is basically about the pressure on liquid. What does it mean? Let's have a look. Whenever we apply pressure on a liquid, that is, for suppose there is a container, and in this container, please bear up with my drawing, in this container the water is filled. Let's suppose there are three pressure points from where we can apply pressure on the water that is filled inside this container. Okay. So what happens when we apply pressure? Let's suppose from here, the liquid will divide in all parts of the container equally. This is all about the Pascal's law. This is what about the Pascal's law basically is. Now let's look at the definition of it. First of all, I hope students, your board exam preparation is going so well, and if you want any video lecture that you want me to make on, you can write that on comment section so that you can understand it before it's too late. And also please keep preparing for your exam. I hope everything will be okay at the end. Now look at the definition. The pressure applied externally at any point of a liquid enclosed in a container is transmitted equally to all parts of the liquid in the container. Let's just write it. When applies pressure on the liquid, the liquid will get transmitted equally in the container in which the liquid is filled basically. Now understand with the help of our diagram. This was introductory one. Now I am going to show you a thoroughly one. Let's say there is a sort of conical flask container. Let's make it like this. And it does have some points or some openings to which the water basically enclosed in. Okay. Now what else? This is basically the point, the piston, and at this point we are going to apply pressure. In other words, for understanding, I'm writing it's like pressure point. You're not supposed to write it over here because it is basically a piston, but this is also the point where we are going to apply the pressure. Whenever we apply pressure on the water that is filled inside it, it will get transmitted in all its direction, in all its opening in which it is enclosed basically. This is all about the Pascal's law. Now look at the equation of Pascal's law. Basically, we already know that P is equal to force per unit area. And if P is equal to force per unit area, then it is understood that P1 will be equal to F1 upon area 1, if you are considering first one, and P2 will be equal to F2 upon A2. If both the pressures are equal, then F1 upon A1, that will be equal to F2 upon A2. Let's consider that this P1 and P2 are also equal to a combined pressure that is called P. Hence, this equation, let's say equation A, can be write as P is equal to F1 upon area 1, F2 upon area 2. Hence, this is the final equation of Pascal's law. Okay, now let's discuss some of the applications of Pascal's law, that are hydraulic machine, hydraulic pressure, etc. They also work on the principle of Pascal's law, and the work done by F1 on the input piston will always be equal to the work done by F2 on the output piston. How it is possible? Let's have a look over it. Let's say this is a big piston and this is a small piston. This is force 1 and this is force 1, this is force 2. Okay, and the object is just like this. Basically, I am drawing a diagram of a hydraulic machine. This is your hydraulic machine basically looks like when we have an overview of its inside. And here the water is filled. Water. And this is piston of area A2 and piston of area A1. When the work is done on the F1, it will always be equal to the output work done of F2. This is what basically Pascal's law is. I hope you do understand the lecture. If you have any query regarding it, you can do write in the comment section, and if you want any video, any lecture that you want me to make a video on it, you can do ask the same in the comment section. Again, I would say the same. Best of luck for your board exams. Inshallah, everything will be okay. And if you want any video regarding board exams, its pressure, and how you can prepare for it, even in a month, I can tell you. So you can do ask me that as well. Allah Hafiz till the next lecture.